Se hinda ko yoshmashea ambaya ihtera meka hinda. I'm channeling Bashar right now. And some intergalactic beings as I do a little bit of prep work in the kitchen. Yes, I know last night I was getting into like interdimensional stuff, and I'll keep getting into it. I already made another video actually for that, so like tune in for that. It'll be released today. And happy Friday, by the way. I'll just go regular. How do I, okay, Christmas trees is pretty irregular. Yambre iste kahansaka yoshmasha, yambre iste kahansaka yustaka yondoko. Life and light, life and light, life and light. The stars are aligned. We have so much to gain from the stars and from healing, and there's just so much in the world right now, in the galaxies, the supernovas. Oat milk, I live by this. It's like the best non-dairy milk in my opinion. It doesn't break. You know, the way like coconut milk can like break when you boil it, or like sometimes almond milk does that. It doesn't do that. One of my favorite milks, and I reuse those. There's this luminous energy in the fields, and light work. Go ahead. Sorry, this is not meant to be worn this way. Actually, it's meant to be worn every such way. I'm like in between different paradigms and structures and stuff like that. So I have like, I just made a meditation about consciousness traps and stuff like that, and just like releasing from them, from those different schools. Because I was indoctrinated in like a lower paradigm, and then I found myself in a higher paradigm. I taught myself. I had wonderful teachers like Lisa Renee, Ascended Master Lisa Renee, Ascended Master Maharai teach me, and I'm their disciples now, you know. Yeah. I had teachers, and now I have Buddha as my teacher. Namaste to all my Buddhist friends. Met you along this walk of life. This is my dough, my lovely sour bread dough. Yeah. Yambario says Sakasakun, Yambe, Yambe, Kandakiona, Yambre, Kandakias, Messias, Sakayandakiona, for physical, emotional, mental, or etheric healing, healing the metabolic body, reframing the mind so we can see in all perspectives, in all ways. Rebuilding the positive ego and neutralizing the negative ego. I am supposed to get like some stuff in the mail, some hot cocoa or something like that. Yammeorohe sesake sakin. Ishmashayanako yahmeaka hansake. Yamme sesake hansakoyoso. Ambraya deyaka handakaini. And if you have star codes or Reiki, star code activate and Reiki your whole life, okay? Like what you're doing, or what you're about to eat or drink. Like I have this lovely yerba mate, you know, like literally everything in sight. Star code activate, light code activate, Reiki activate, whatever you have, you know, just like bring it into the highest possible vibration. Like why not? You will taste the difference. Believe me, the energy is there and it's sorely needed in our society. Is high vibrational foods, you know, like, you know, I know bread is typically inflammatory, but if you use gluten-free flours, it's not inflammatory. And then it's hard for the GM structure, for the gastrointestinal tract to digest, so we ferment it and we make sourdough bread. Hi Zahra, hi! And it's easier for the gastrointestinal tract to digest, and that's why we eat sourdough bread. And that's why it's like slightly more expensive than regular bread, although I think that's like terrible, because why make holistic foods more expensive than regular foods? We should be making it less expensive so it's more accessible to everyone, you know, really. Like if you're asking me for my opinion on like holistic foods, they should really be the most inexpensive foods in the store, so everyone can eat them and everyone will be guided towards them, instead of like standing there in the aisle and grabbing something and feeling its frequencies. You know, that's how I started out, was like literally like I would go to the grocery store, like physically go in, and I would like grab the item, I would hold it, I would feel its frequency, and I would decide, like, is this high vibrational, is this not high vibrational? Because going based off just alkaline living is not enough. And like, really, if you have, like, children, or if, like, you're raised off ancestral foods, like I was, my ancestors ate differently, because I'm, like, Ethiopian, Palestinian, and Honduran. My ancestors ate differently. So, like, I'm searching for different flavors, you know. So I would go in there and I would grab an apple and I'd hold it. Is this high vibrational? No, I would put that apple back and I'd grab another apple, because just by looking at the apple, I can't tell, you know. Yeah, and so I would end up still buying the apple, but I would just buy a different apple than the initial one that I grabbed. And literally, like, the people working there would just stare at me, and they would just like, huh, you know, like it's just an apple, you know. And it's like, no, it's not just an apple, it's the apple, you know. It's the experience of the apple. Like, are you trying to have an apple or the experience that comes with the apple? And I'm going for that experience, okay? You know, like, I sign up for life. I sign up for the journey of life, you know? So I might as well get the full full value pack that I came for. You know what I mean? Yeah. So now I send in my husband and he does everything, you know, and I just trust his intuition, you know. But that was literally me. And I would be doing Reiki on the apples, like, which one do I choose? Or I would, like, when I had light codes only, I would be doing light codes on them. Just imagine, you know, just like this person just like holding a bag of bread, trying to decide which bag of bread to buy, and not going off the brand name, but going by off the frequency of the bag of bread. So I started baking my own bread, you know, from scratch and stuff, because it's just like, I don't want to go through that anymore. Yeah, so so living with me, it's just like very interesting, you know, I would say. But I think my husband likes it. So that's it. My dough is done. This is my dough. It looks like this. So I like to give you a little story so you can like kind of like get to know me better. Genetic upgrade, DNA activation, 16 strands, full activation. Embraya kohonsakuyo sokuyanda kiyami. Hambea ohmaya ya ise se sakayan sakuyondo kuyoma. Yamea ite embraya kahansakiyisi. Ise se sakayini. Yambea ite se sakayanda kuyashmo. Ya embe ite embraya kahandakiyini. Ya ishmashe se sakayanda kuyahmi. Yeah, I'm like off camera. Well, let me press. There. Okay, no filter. Perfect. Yeah, no, yeah, he must say, uh-oh. Yambrea kian sayo sukoyoma. Yambea shiandoyo hambea siasiake. Imbea hian sayo soyomambea ni. You know, I bake year long, but during the winter months, I really love any reason to turn on the oven. Really. Yambea hiania soyo sukuyono. Yambea shima yashenda kayani. Iania no hoyo. Yambrea siestia nehea. Ambea nihanayasa. Yambea himboro yohandaya siano. Yeah, Moyani. I love you, Zahra. I love you, Lena. I love you, Pluto. They are the embodiment of love. And we are the embodiment of love in human form. And don't forget it. That while strife might strike you, and it might happen more than one time, you are still love. And the vibration is going forward and upward. We're supposed to rise. You know, just like bread rises, we rise. And how do you throw dirt on the soil, not expect it to grow? That's Angel Hayes' line. You know, Angel Hayes. That's their line, and I just love it so much because it's so true. It's so true. Yambre ise se se kanda kuyomo. Yambia embre kahanda ise se se sandi. Yambia ishta se se kansa kuyostoko. Ite embre ise se kanda kuyini. Yamashtea ya hinsa yoso yoma. Yambre ite se kahin. Ambre se kaya hansako. Yami daraya indakaya miyakan sakayosta kinda. Yamiste shahandaka maya rahmayaka handakayono. Yamre ite se kin. Yandayo no soyo ya. Miyanyesea mihane. Ambaya nianastea. Pluto, no guarding. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Yeah, anyways, he understood. Let me go grab it. Ambaya se sakin. Ayamraya ite se no. When you operate as like all beings are cosmic, intelligent, divine beings that understand everything, because everything's frequency and everything cosmic and everything divine. When you start to operate that way, they start to respond that way. So just try it and tell me what you think in the comments. Like what happens to you. Like really, I'm curious to see what happens to you and your animal friends, your familiars and stuff like that. Like how do they respond? You know? You don't have to be an animal communicator for it to work. Yamiano yasea Yamria yakenda koyosh mashashe Yamba yasea sia Yano Yamiarihane Yamiase Yahyambe Yahimbaya Yayano Yayane Yasiando Yayima Yahyane. And I want to give you codes to raise your frequency to the highest possible frequency and bring you into alignment with living your life to the life with your most heroic probability here on Earth and beyond. Okay, both. Mi hija se cansa coyono. Y me se cansa kiana. Ja embre ihte ombe kahansa koyostoko. Ja embe ihte se kenda kini. Ja mi haniana. And here's this lovely avocado spray, which is the same price as the canola spray. I think it's only like, oh my god, $40 difference. What did I just do? It didn't come on me, but it almost did. I think it's because it's the first time I use it. Okay, no advertising, but I just want, and I'm not trying to advertise. Man, see, I'm telling you, there's like people battling inside my head sometimes, and they're like real people that are telepathic. The shaman's work is never over. He didn't. So basically, I have like, there's like people. No, it's gonna. Yeah. Anyway, I almost got it on me, but I didn't. So, but this stuff is really good, and it's like alkaline. It's actually alkaline. And let me wipe where it actually got on. Right there. Okay, cool. But this is something my mom would do. She'd get all dressed up, like, you know, and then she'd like make the food, and she wouldn't get anything on herself. And I'm just like, how do you do that? Well, I've like learned over time. And then like I had other relatives that like wake up and in their pajamas they make all the food, and then they'd shower and get dressed up. So I'm like, who am I like? My relatives or my mom? You know, in regards to like meals and stuff. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, I think I'm like my grandma, my tita Naime on my dad's side. Anyway, I just like to feed and feed and feed. Like hungry mouths. You know, there's no such thing as a hungry mouth around me. For real though. Yes, Kuyana. Inshallah. Alhamdulillah, Allah Akbar. Yes, Sakayanda Kayina. Rahmay, Sayni. Yeah, there's like, yeah. MBA says Sakahan Sakayuno. MBA says Sakayanda Kayosh. Like, MBA, Roma, he says Sakayanda Embre se que se anda cuyo no y embre se que anda cuyo smashe anda que ya me anda que I was about to cry, and then like the star codes lifted me up. Very interesting how star codes work. And I know I use this spray like I use this spray when I'm like kneading my dough. And I know I use a spoon for everything, but I learned this from my tita Naima. Like all you need is a spoon. Allah yarhamak tita Naima. Allah yarhamak. All you need is a spoon. The rolling pin, man. It's just too big. I have one, but it's like too big to manage. Unless if anyone can give me pointers on the rolling pin, I just can't handle that. Just take care of it with a spoon. Iste suyestaka handaka yini. Ahmaya iste suyestaka yoshma shasha kandaka yono. Yambe iste suyestaka kandaka yono. Miyaka handaka yini. Yambe ahraya kandaka yena. Iste suyestaka handaka yistaka yondaka yono. Yambe iste miyaka handaka yistaka yena. Yambe kandaka yahmanisha se kandaka yosakuyono. Yambe te kandaka rahma. Yambe te se kandaka yono. Yambe te se kandakini. Imaya hasea hailina. Hi. Oh my god, I think I baked her some bread. I just can't find it. I always like find it when I'm about to bake new bread for them. I always bake them a little bit of bread. Like, here's something. If you can't afford dog treats, bake them some like gluten-free bread. I really like to bake them oat bread. It's like really healthy. It's really good for them. It's good for their brains and so and their heart and stuff like that. You know. And it makes them really happy, like really, really happy. And you can put some like pumpkin in there. And then it's like a pumpkin cake for them, you know, like for their birthdays and stuff like that. And you don't need to add anything sweet. They don't care for sweetness. Really, they just want something special to eat. That's all. That's all. And then you just, you can do it soft or hard, just depending on how long you bake it for. My dogs prefer soft. Anyway, and 380 degrees Fahrenheit is the way to go for 20 minutes. Usually, unless if you bake like a loaf, then it's longer, you know? Like maybe 40 minutes. It doesn't take that long. And it makes them really, really happy. Este asheste asiste akahansa kuyono. Yambaya itaraya hambaya kahansa kayista kayene. Yambaya oste asiste senda kayashma shashanda kayoho. Yambaya ite asiste kanda kayahma. Yambaya asiste kanda kayoso. Ihanya soro maya imbaya hiana iya kayuno ya isesani. These codes are for consciousness expansion, and so you can meet your gatekeeper, your guardian star host. So pay attention to the visions that come through right now. And if like a name pops up, like Sekhmet, Nefertiti, Anubis, Mat, Bastet, the pharaohs, the archangels, like pay attention, but like it's most likely going to be a pharaoh, okay? So pay attention, okay? And the guardian star host is going to be an alien species, okay? So pay attention to the name, alright? Yambaya ya hista ya yesuste sayina. Yambaya rahia ya kiana ya shamu. Yana sepa ya hima se. Ahi arehe ya hi shaman. Aya shanepa mahinaha. Yaha manura ya hina san. Iha yahana yahiyake yahiyahono yasiyase iham yusan Yahi Yahara Yahonaha Iha Maheya Yasi Yasin. This also absolves all false deities, ancestors, spirits, astral deities, astral beings, phase disruptors, and personal beings. And removes the Calliach spider. Yamyana and removes beacons, etheric cords, physical transmutations. So my alarm might go off, and I'll have to go between screens. So if it pauses on you, don't worry, I'll be right back. Yamiya hinara yasi shanan yashi mahana yahinahan yahina hoso yasina he yahi samena yahirahum yakiyanana yahimasha ayashaina yashinahum iyanahena yahimusu ihayasiya yahonaha ihayasima yahimahan ayamikana yamehere amihanana yasisayan ayamashina yashimana arihamana yarikanor yami masana yaminahor yana yasa Ishu na. These are the Aztec gods and goddesses that are not written in text. They have been forgotten and not recognized or memorized by anyone. Yame Yasa Yushu Yasha Yabe Yana Ihu Yane Ara Yaku Yana Yale Imu Mahana Maharahe Ima Yahesa Yasiyasam Yami Hayana Mahimasu Yami Sayana Yami Yaku Ihayahana Ihayashu Ihayashere Yahayame Yahimahere Yahimane Ihayanere Yahinehe Ayaminana Yaminaho Yamiyakana Yaminase Yaminahono Yahimana Yasi Yasene Yasinaso Yamiyanere Yaminaho Yamiyanoro Yaminase Ayasanere Yamiyano Yamiyaneshe Yaminasho Yaminamene Yaminaho Ima Yame Yasa Yashe Ishu Yane Iru Yane Ama Yaka inu, yaha, ima, yase, ira, yaka, yane, yashe, iha, mase, ima mahana, ima naka, ima manare, ima nase, ima manare, ima nasha, ima nahara, lina, ima manare, ima nasa, ima nahane, ima nane, ira yahino, yame mesin, misa museya mahayami, yame maniru, yame mana, yame ania, yaheyama, yame musu, mase mihu, yame yane, aheyahamane, aya yashe, Yoshan yame. Yoshan is the Aztec god of pilgrimage. Yame yahan imu nase ara yake iha yane ameyama ane yusu yase ima ara yame ihan yuha ihe yumo iha yase amba yashe isha yame iman yame yesan iman yame ihayane ihar yashu yiman yema ane yinu imo yase imo yake imo ya. Oh, that's cool. I didn't have to leave. Yame Hambre sin. I was like, that was really cool. All of life is just beginning. Hambre sin. Let's do this last one, and then I have to make my dough. Take my medicine off screen. Embreo, here's this. Stay keen. Amdarea, Hambria, Kandakia, Maria, Casey. This one's definitely a good one. Emre, this. Estoy con aquí. Embrea y anda yo hombre ya hambaya se hunda yanin ya hambrea se sakin iha me. Hold on. Ay hambaya soyo no ha ya hambaya sayama. I'll still go on. Just give me a minute while I go off screen, okay? Yambarayo yasiandaya hema Yaimbaya niashaya niasayasa. Okay, thank you. We have some skulls halfway ready for baking. Okay, where are we? Okay. Yamiano yo. Look at that. Oh my god, I almost poured it out. That's a sourdough starter. So you pour it into another jar, and this is the So this is a sourdough starter, and this is something else. I forgot. That's all the flour up in a new bag. Yum ya hiaro hoyo haye. Ya ima ya hiana ya simba ya kiano hoyo man. There's actually still a lot. Let me put some in here. It's like yeast, basically. It lets the flour grow. So in the oven it grows a lot and you don't need to put yeast in it. Yamiano yo sayambia kayane. Yamia shiane ayahiase. Yambarayani soyomaya siambaya kianaya mambaya hianda yoro homaya siambaya seka. Yamia shayane eya sianda yomaya nehema. Broya hania sema. Sacred oat milk. Ya mia na ya sianda royo ma I knew I was gonna poke a hole in that bag. I was like, what if I poke a hole in that bag with my nails? I said that last time. I did it. It's okay. Yambaraya niya no shoman. Ya yone meakahan. You got some bread stuff on it. Put it all the way up. Amraya, oh yes, ya goma gyandaya hisham boyo. That always does it. Yes, so kanda kiana. Ya yo ma yara ya yenda yo kumia na yes, so yo nda koya himana. Himayena. Yamia roho. Miani ashia no homa. Yaki andara yosto si andara yahi amboyo ki andaya ki hina ya siesta ya no ho sambeana. Yahi amumbara ya ki anda ki shia ni asoyosto ya si andara ham. Iha mia no yonam. Start the show. Shianihi mianaya kumbaya hisa. Iya miano yosaya kambaya kohanianam. Ya muhandere. Ya mustaya. I used to completely. Okay, I did. Always check to use the whole bag of flour. Not everyone has an exceptional kitchen with flour. Yami hayono. Yami hayosea. Yari hamaya. Yami shayondo yosi amane. Yami anoro yaki amaya siandaya hena. Yasia bisha. Okay. Okay, this is a pretty good place to end it. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Salam, salam, salam. Which means peace in Arabic, just so you know. Calliach says the holiday of universal attainment just taken to the morphogenic fields into the zero point. God makes us the source of our genesis and into the light, the source of our being, the source of our creation. Black power. Okay, that was beautiful. Okay, so thank you so much. And it's 111, so which is vibrating to an 1111. So go ahead That's the number of self-mastery, creation, and truth. And love. Okay. And you can make a wish.